Hello, everyone, and welcome back into the den. As always, my name is Grey Wolf, and I wanted to follow up and finish out our 1 week trial of the Corvis Pelops new start. Couple notes. Uh, Corvus wasn't hard to get through campaign. Not easy either. There were several that I had to solo. I was able to get them both done in order to get the 2 times Sacred Shard pull as well as the Void Shard pull. And it wasn't overly difficult, but it was definitely not something that was super easy to do. So as this account kind of comes to its close, um, wanted to do a quick run on Clan Boss to show you kind of where we're at here, and I'll do a little. None of this is gonna matter. Oh look, I got a shard. So I'll do a run on normal because that's a good test. Here's who I'm using here with Pelops, Corvis, Kale, Tagore, and Seeker. And we'll just see where we're at the end of this 1 week. Now, after I do, with any of these accounts, after I do the first 24-hour kind of shard push and grind of campaign, I then try to only spend between like 2 and 3 hours on an account a day, because I want it to more simulate kind of a realistic if someone was to use this account for that first week, as opposed to just like grind out that 1 week and see how far can we make it if I'm just on this one account for forever. As such, that does give me the ability to do many of these at a time. I've already started on the back end of this Ragash account that I was also running at the same time, which is him and Pelops and Tagore, Mausoleum Mage, and Anax. So I had that already running in the background, so basically running 2 of these at a time. Those will be uploaded here in the next couple days. I think at day 3 or 4 on that one. And now that this one is finishing, I'll be starting a brand new one that'll follow. You'll see the videos for that after the Gash videos. But this one is going to be, I think, a Pelops and I think Oak with a Phoenix. There's a new starter code out there that I wanted to try out just because it sounded really interesting. And so it's one of those that I'll run up on the side of this and just see how that goes, and if there's anything interesting there to report out on. And then I'm going to try to get away after that from Pelops starts. I had the thought of actually seeing if there's a way that I can utilize like a Thole account, and I maybe will do a Thole account if I can still use the code for him. I may see if there's another starter that I think will mix really well with him, a starter account out there, and run that. Or maybe I'll try someone brand new. Leave a comment down in the comment section on a combination you would actually like to see. But this is kind of a series that I'll be doing 1 week, between 4 to 5 days, depending upon how it's going. And just kind of report out on how easy is it to get through the campaign, where are you at after that initial push and kind of that 1 week is over. Where are you sitting in Clan Boss, what those numbers kind of look like. And then moving on to the next one. Eventually here I'll probably do a video on my main account so that you guys can kind of see where that sits. That one is actually way further along. But as a lot of people have endgame accounts, I didn't figure anyone would be interested in seeing what my end account actually looks like. But if you'd like to, leave a comment and I will do a video on kind of where that one is. So here in normal, we're sitting at 3.67 million, with Corvis being kind of the main damager and Kale coming in second. Like I said, this one isn't hashed down like you can see. I haven't really got this account to where you would want it to be if this was like, this is it, this is my solo account, I'm going to run this thing all the way down. But at the end of the 4 days, this is kind of where we left off. This is where we're sitting. So I'll go ahead and close that out. One of the things that did hurt this account was that I really got stuck with some really bad RNG on gear. So I do wonder if in the future, if I was to run this down again and not have the problems that I ran into with gear, would it be a little easier? Maybe I'll do that eventually if I run out of some new starters that I want to do. Out of the polls, kind of just going over the tail end of what came out of all of the voids and everything at the end of the account. Fatman's actually part of this starter, so we won't count him. But I ended up with a Rowan Hofo Rees. So it's kind of cool looking Skinwalker. Kellen, Pitiless one, and a Gorgorov. So that's who kind of filtered out through this one. No one's kind of hidden. That's just what the polls ended up being. And a whole bunch of just rares. These rares are basically because on the last day of the account, for the fun of it, I just pull all the shards because I know the account's going to be deleted here right after this. So just pulling the shards for the fun of pulling shards kind of scratches that itch. So that one shard we just got turned into a Cataphract. But yeah, with that, that's the end of this account. It's going to be gone, and we'll be on to a new one. Thank you all for following along with the Corvis account. As always, please like and subscribe. It does help out the channel a lot. We do have a painting video, as well as our very first, once these new Warhammer 40k rules come out, the new edition, we'll be running several games for that. Yeah, and maybe you'll see some Halloween Horror Nights content coming up soon. That should be fun. Might stream some horror game play a little later. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But thank you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, thanks for joining me in the den. Have a good one. Bye.